What's up YouTube, Jay Traveling here with a quick video for you. Now this is my 3080 12GB GPU. This is probably my least favorite graphics card for crypto mining that I have. But I did put it on NBminer 41.4 with the full LHR unlock, and it is running about 110 mega hash a second, you can see here. But I'm going to show you some things I don't like and why I'm not going to leave it on here. Now, I am getting a lot of hash rate, and it's inside of a grow tent that is quite hot right now. It's about 110 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's going to run pretty warm. But look at the temperatures here, 72 on this CPU and 106 on the memory. So the GPU core temperature is a little higher than I'd like. Now, some might say just repaste it, but I don't think that's the issue. And the other thing is what Hive is reporting for power, 330 watts. Now, if I drop this down at all to give it less power, I lost a significant amount of hash rate. But sometimes it'll report 298. Now, I could lower possibly try like 1250, and then we'll look inside the miner, but I'm pretty sure this is going to lower my power slightly but also drop my hash rate a good amount. But we'll let it go. As you can see, the power went down to 250. The core was still at 1250 though, so it still needs a little bit of time. Now let's refresh this page, and I'm still 73 on the GPU, 106 on the memory. My power's still up pretty high, so this is why I'm not going to leave it on this. If I could get the temperature down on the GPU, I would leave it on here for the time being. But I just don't think it's going to be possible inside of the grow tent. Maybe inside of the Octominer, when I put it in there, it might work. If I put this one in there, I do not know if I will. But it looks like my hash rate dropped to 104, going down to that. So 1350 is where I would want to be. But this is just showing you that LHR Unlock for NBminer does work. I may try low miner later on down once HiveOS decides it's not going to be so laggy and I can actually download the stuff fairly quickly. I might actually go in and get it. But you can get 110 mega hash out of your 3080. Now, if you can keep this in a room that isn't 100 degrees Fahrenheit, you're probably going to be okay. Now, if I could drop my room temperature 20 more degrees, obviously this probably would drop down into the lower 60s. That's what it was when it was mining Flux, which is what I'm going to put it back on in a minute. But it's just power draw that's driving that temperature up, obviously. But I did want to test that because I saw people getting 110 mega hash out of their 12GB. Now, this could happen, and maybe I copper plate it and get my temperatures down. Possibly it could be a good card, but it's that power draw that I don't know if it's actually worth it for me to do this. I could get rid of this card and get a 3080 Ti and get a little bit better performance from what I've been seeing and better power draw. I've seen the 3080 Ti since their V2 LHR unlock getting a just shy of 300 watts, but getting upwards of 120 mega hash a second, more on par with your 3090. But this 3080 is right smack in the middle with a little bit more of a power draw. And that's my problem with this card in general, is the power draw that it's been pulling. For some reason, this 12GB card just needs a lot more juice. I don't know if it's because it's the V3 LHR or not, but it seems to need more power just to achieve higher hash rates. And it does the same thing on Flux. I need to run way more power to it than my 3080 10GB card here just to match that the souls a second. So definitely not my favorite card for mining. Probably my least favorite on my mining farm currently. But that is just a quick video I wanted to show you guys. This LHR Unlock working on the 3080 12GB card, getting 110 mega hash a second on average. But my temperatures just aren't where I want them to be. So I'm going to put this back onto Flux and leave it there for the time being until I can either get it somewhere with better temperatures or possibly get rid of this card for a different one. But thanks for checking this video out. I'd like to hear your guys stories on your 3080 12GB if you're using them for Ethereum now that the unlocks are out, or if you are still mining other algorithms with it. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.